Tyndall Air Force Base is continuing to make progress on the multi-billion-dollar rebuild.
Today, the community got an inside look at that progress. As News 13's Emma Riley tells us, construction isn't slowing down anytime soon.
Tyndall Air Force Base has made it out of the planning and designing phase and into the construction phase of their rebuild. The 325th Fighter Wing Commander Colonel George Watkins showed the community just how far the rebuild has come in the last 4 years.
The latest update on the rebuild is we just broke ground on our flight line area, which is a $532 million military construction project. And the flight line area composes three main hangars that will house our F-35 maintenance and operations units.
The first squadron of F-35s will be here by September 2023. The base will eventually house 3 squadrons or a total of 76 F-35s. This rebuild is the largest installation rebuild in DoD history, with 44 military construction projects planned or underway.
Fire station is one of our first projects to get out of the ground. That one should be completing here in the next several months. We also have a child development center finishing soon, as well as a couple other support facilities for some major tenant units at Tyndall Air Force Base.
Once the rebuild is complete, they'll have 120 new facilities designed to be resilient and sustainable over time.
And so some of those standards are the wind standards. So we're building the Miami-Dade hurricane level standards. So they should be able to sustain up to Cat 5 hurricane winds.
Along with stronger buildings, Watkins says he also wants to build stronger ties between the base and the community.
This community here is so welcoming to the Air Force and our on-base community that we really appreciate it. And one of my goals is to kind of share support back to the community and bring members from the community on base more often.
They expect construction on the majority of the facilities to be completed by 2025 and the entire rebuild finished by 2027. In Panama City, Emma Riley, News 13, Panhandle Strong.
Tyndall's economic impact on Bay County is just over $1 billion a year.